Anyway, oh look, it's Sournale.
Hello guys. Today we have a list of
top 5 worst meme channels on the internet.
Número 5.
Following the analysis of One Giant Onion, I was going to make another video looking into the content farm of masteroogwgay, someone who is the exact same as
you guys.
Onion, except gets pissy when his unfunny 5-second meme videos don't get him paid.
And then you just laugh at me and just take away my monetization?
Is this how you reward your content creators?
That's so crazy.
However, to my delighted surprise, there has already been a dunk on him not too long ago by someone named Stallion himself. Please watch that video after this one if you're more interested about the inner workings of meme parasites. So instead of making a video about someone who already does the exact same stupid shit that Onion does, let me introduce you to a channel who's so much worse. Say one funny joke, everyone laughs.
Hello guys. Today we have a list of top 5 snack. Número 5.
Say the same joke a second time, they laugh again.
Hello guys. Today we have a list of top 5 bear. Número 5.
Donate.
The third time,
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys.
only some continue to laugh. But say the same joke 300 times, you start to go insane.
He did the same joke about
381
times already. I don't think it's funny.
Squewe.
In this analysis, we're gonna be talking about the channel Squewe, and I don't have very kind words about the man. Putting it bluntly, he's someone who's managed to get over 1 million subscribers, 400 million views, backed up with an entire fan base by doing basically nothing. I don't like his channel, but I also don't know the guy himself. I'm all fine with people giving his videos criticism, but don't go out and harass the person behind the facade. That's stupid. And yeah, I get it.
All humor is subjective. Nobody has the same taste as you do.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But just take a look at these screenshots and clips.
Fuck vs reality. Fuck vs reality. Fuck vs real. Fuck vs reality. Fuck vs.
Oh my god, punch my mama in the throat to right, keep my daddy in the chest. What the fuck?
He's a meme channel, but he doesn't make original memes per se. Instead, he's known for making compilations of existing memes in a top 5 format, in an objectively unfunny manner. More importantly, the exact same manner.
Top 5 boat, top 5 bowling, top 5 grandpa, top 5 unfunny mementos, top 5 stare, top 5 zombie, top 5 ASMR, top 5 cooking, top 5 slap, top.
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Today we have a list of top 5 random. Today we have a top 5 Polish person.
Top 5 cat, top 5 rapper, top 5 unfixable. Squewe is the very definition of a content farm, a soulless machine that has got away with milking the same bit dry, the same tit dry, for nearly 3 years now. I know there are already thousands to his defense, saying something along the lines, it's just memes, it's just a joke, blah blah blah. In my opinion though, memes are important. It's a culture, just like any other culture on the internet. And channels like Squewe are an active hindrance to his ecosystem.
Top 5 Scary Jump Scare, top 5 Low Volume, top 5 Sournale, top 5 Honey Left Broken, top 5
Breastfeeding is such a beautiful, rewarding, bonding experience.
Let's just start from the beginning. Who is he? Or she? A robot? There's very little we know about this channel on the surface, as there is no identity or unique personality whatsoever. We do know that he's Turkish, And his and I's birthdays are off by 2 days. But that's about it. The only meaningful info we have of this guy is through his videos. Imagine for me, if you will, a visual of an inbred family tree. This is the meme channel family, all cloning the same bloodline. In the beginning, it may start off relatively normal at the top, but as the branches go further down, disfigurements appear. Impairments and disabilities are a guarantee. And at the very bottom, the product child of the many meme channels that came before it, Squewe may very well be the worst meme channel on the internet.
It never stops!
For 3 years, he has done the exact same template.
It's the same shit.
The same voice AI.
Very.
Word for word.
Gay.
It wasn't even funny to begin with, but apparently this is just my opinion. As he has gained a following, a huge following, after years of algorithmic breastfeeding.
I try to put a smile on my viewer's face with my goofy art content.
While putting a single individual video of his taken out of context isn't that bad, when combined together with all his other videos, it's a sad sighting to look at. You're allowed to make a joke about this once or even twice, but when you make it your entire personality, is it somehow over the top to say that this is depressing? At the end of some of his videos, there's even this other channel that's probably an alternate account, this time with a voice.
Hello toddlers, today we have a list of top 5 Gen Z memes. Hello toddlers, today we have a list of top 5 capybara. Hello toddlers, today we have a list of top 5 kangaroo.
I am making goofy art videos so you can laugh and be happy. Subscribe or else Quandale Dingle will find you. Fuck yourself!
Here's something interesting. An alt account of Squewe is this channel called Dead. It's no longer active, but it's interesting because instead of the content being about brain rot memes, it instead was complaining about them.
This is some next level brain rot Gen Alpha has brought upon us, motherfucker said.
Even in the mobile gaming world, it's just brain rot. Oh yeah, his mobile game.
Ello gays. Todavía.
Gonna be playing Squewe Run. So here's the game, rated at 9+, with a total of 100 ratings, rounding up to a 4.8.
Be the best in Squewe Run. Squewe Run offers a runner gameplay with new and exciting features, power-ups and secrets. Collect Squewe coins and unlock cute and goofy characters. So without further, let's begin the game. Oh my god! I'm Kitty? Oh my god, Kitty, hi! Oh no! It's the baby?
It's the baby!
Okay, so the goal of the game is to dodge things like skeletons, birds, and the baby. Once you die, you have the option to revive yourself, but you must play an ad to do so. But even if you click off, you'll still get an ad. Fuck you! Squewe endless fun.
Okay, let's look at reviews.
It's pretty decent, but I wish that I had some more gameplay depth.
So in conclusion...
Naturally, he has continued to do the same thing because it works. It's why I also partly blame YouTube for this. YouTube's algorithm is mostly great. It's a better world to have it than without. But Squewe, and other meme channels for that matter, are the products of the algorithm's side effects. They've earned thousands, millions of subscribers, millions of views by getting into everyone's recommendations with their innocent humor. If he ever tried to make a video that wasn't a top 5 bit, consisting of jokes that were funny 3 years ago, his channel is in high risk of dying. He was never able to grow, to get out of his bubble, conditioned by the views, coddled onto Mother YouTube, and now doesn't want to let go. Don't worry though, we've all been there.
Steve Harvey. Hey. By Steve Harvey.
Parents of young children.
People of GM Construct.
Remember how I said we don't know Squewe's identity whatsoever? Well, that's not 100% true. Look, he has a Roblox.
Bye.
And a Discord server. What? This is actually really important. It looks like I actually could get an answer on why Squewe does what he does. This piqued my curiosity, so I decided to go into the server. A few minutes after entering,
Hey, how old are you? I said, how old are you?
I found his account and asked for an interview, and he agreed. Eventually, I got all of the questions that I wanted written down. This is what he had to say. Time to get into the mind of Squewe. What led to the creation and/or inspiration of Squewe?
Answer 1. Use to edit for fun, ada channel where I own 12.
Answer 1. I used to edit for fun, had a channel where I would do CSGO montages. My friends always used to tell me how good my humor was and how funny I was, and at the time I used to watch Crackback and Cock at 420, so I told myself why not give making memes a try. I made like 5 random meme videos before actually making a top 5 video. I made around 6 top 5 videos, and stopped and forgot about the channel. Around 3 months later I saw one of my videos. I think it was top 10 Chinese person. I saw this video on my feed being recommended to me by YouTube. It had around 1.3 M views, so I immediately checked the channel and saw I had 6K subscribers, and people were demanding more, so I got to work. That's basically how it all started.
Did you expect to get as big as you did going into video/meme creation, especially so quickly?
Answer 2, not in a million year. I was just playing around and I struck gold level.
How would you say you compare to other meme channels of your size?
Answer 3, they make actual meme videos where I just make compilations of memes, so I can't really compare.
Do you have any known alt accounts, or do you only have the Squewe channel?
I do have an alt account, it's called Dead.
In your opinion, what's the best video on your channel?
I would say it's tutorial how to walk, and in the top 5 series, it's probably top 5 scariest jump scares. The one with the Spider-Man balloon thumbnail.
Tell me about your mobile game. Did you yourself make it, or was it in the hands of others?
It was more of a collaboration, me and a talented dev I discovered on TikTok. I didn't personally do any of the work on the game, but most of the ideas were mine.
Has the Squewe channel and mobile game made any revenue?
Yeah, it has made a decent chunk.
Detailed opinion on Mr. Dweller if you know that channel.
One word. Cringe. Answer 9.
1 year ago, Arcade Assassin and masteroogwgay very recently has had their monetization wiped temporarily/completely, and for a while no longer was making money off the site. Where is your stance about the demonetization of meme channels?
Honestly, if you play by the YouTube's rules, you have no reason not to be monetized and not have the countless hours you put into your videos bringing in revenue. I think for Arcade Assassin it was the Monday left me broken videos where he was basically spamming them. It was funny, but perhaps not in YouTube's eyes, and same goes for masteroogwgay. If you check his shorts tab, most of it is just the same template with a different topic. I think the majority of meme channels are lazy, and don't put much effort into it. That includes me as well.
What drives you to continue making meme videos? Is it creatively fulfilling? Perhaps it's popular attention?
Well, I did work for this channel, been consistent with the uploads for a year and a half now. Maybe the bare minimum, but still letting go is gonna be a bit hard. That's why I keep on going, cause I can't let go even if I want to.
What's the voice of your text-speechy thing called, and the app you use for text-to-speech?
Answer 11. It's a Spanish TTS called Loquendo. It's on a site called IamTranslator. Answer 12.
Favorite meme?
It's gotta be Skibidi Toilet PLZ Kill Me.
Did you get your gold play button?
Ooh! In order to get a play button, the channel must not have a strike the previous 365 days, and I had 2 strikes in around 200 days. so I am still waiting until the strikes are cleared, but I do have a silver button from my secondary.
What does the future of Squewe hold? Will you be continuing to do what has worked, or is there a plan to branch out of yours?
What's working now cannot work forever, so I am gonna have to branch out eventually.
So why Sournale? Why the hell should I care about this guy's channel, or people that milk any memes for that matter? You don't have to make a 10-minute video about this. This isn't that serious. And that's precisely my point. It isn't that serious face value. He's not hurting anyone, so most people don't care. It's why people like Squewe have gone away with so much by doing so little. It's why he's allowed to get away with pumping out these kind of videos, with revenue earned, mind you.
What the hell is this?
What the hell are you doing?
Because all it is just silly memes. There's no reason to care this much at first glance. To the people that say,
dude, it's just memes, it doesn't matter, they're harmless.
You probably also have the same mindset as,
dude, it's just ants, it doesn't matter, they're harmless.
Ants are tiny, just another creature among an ecosystem. 1 ant alone, 10 ants alone, can't do anything notably impactful. But if they grow too much, if they get into the millions in numbers, they can cause real damage and are a genuine nuisance to its environment. Channels like Squewe are quietly rotting away the ecosystem of meme culture, whether they're intentionally trying to or not.
In shitposting.
If you, the viewer, can get 100,000, 1 million, 6 million, 10 million subscribers by milking the same brain rot for years on end, then of course people are gonna follow in their footsteps, looking for that numerical success. These channels that should have stayed under 10,000 subscribers are now at the top, and people want to be at the top. So naturally, they're gonna be inspired and do this.
Today we have a list of top 5 class. Class attack. Hello guys. Today we have a list of...
Hello guys. Today we have a list of...
Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So anyway, we're gonna review another YouTuber. Who is this dude? Is he Corn Kid? Anyway, yeah, basically, that was Squewe. I hope you enjoyed this video.
And anyway, yeah, please subscribe.
All memes in the past were just that. Memes. Silly jokes. Something you look at to laugh, be entertained.
I feel terrible.
But now it's some people's professions.
Specializes in shitposting.
It's some people's lives. And by not calling out them for their degenerate content they pump out, by allowing them to get away with it, their influence grows, memes die, and getting successful on YouTube is further proven to be doing nothing more than succumbing to automation. If I really wanted 1 million subscribers right now, I guess I shouldn't be making these kind of videos. Like ants, 1 meme won't affect you. But thousands? Then again, I used to also use memes in a similar way, using them even when they weren't funny and copy and pasting the same ones over and over. And it's these videos that would often get me hella views. I'm not proud of these videos anymore humor-wise, but at least the content solely wasn't about the humor. Squewe should have never gone this far in subscribers. He himself recognizes this. He also does not deserve a single penny off this. God knows how much he's made. And I understand that all he's trying to do is
do what the algorithm wants for the viewers.
And I suppose it could be blamed both ways. Squewe is the one that makes the content, but YouTube is the one at the end of the day that promotes his content. I wouldn't be making this video if the guy had 1,000 subscribers. This video was very aggressive, and after I was done working on the interview with him, when I realized that he wasn't actually a robot, but just another kid on the internet who's a mere 2 days older than me, I felt a little bad. And yet, the future of meme culture is looking really grim. Most of the current top meme channels on the platform aren't even funny. Memes went from lasting years to months to just days. And now people treat meme production like a job.
What the deuce?
Squewe himself said that he's gonna have to change up the content eventually. But until then, I think it's just best to avoid these channels entirely.
Anyway, that was Sournale, the worst YouTuber ever. Oh, it's horrible, isn't he? Oh, I do hope that he, dies soon. Right, I'll see you soon then.
Bye.